completion. Slime. So, today we are going to work on some redstone. I want to get as much of it on camera as possible for the lower pistons. Also, I want some feedback, guys. Oops. So much for that boat. Okay. What do you guys think? Well, first I need to explain the farmland will stay. It's going to be too wide around the platform to grow wheat. I'm going to keep the cows, just not on there. As you can see, I've got some stair steps that lead all the way to the roof. Figured perfect place to put them. They're up out of the way. You can access the side over here. There's a ladder to get up there. So you can be here. The wheat will be growing. You can breed the cows. Yada, yada, yada. Get yourself some good food while you're getting lots of goodies from the witches. But feedback. I need lighting, and these dirt blocks are going to be places for lights. What do you guys think? You think something like this, something like this, something like this, just plain glowstone? Give me some suggestions here. I'm not sure which one I like. Personally, I don't like this one because you end up with this gap, and yeah, I'm not thrilled with it. You really don't want it to be sticking out behind, because then, you could mess with it when you're harvesting the wheat. So, just leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. Alright, well, let me gather the materials I'm going to need to do this thing up. Oh, I know what I haven't shown you. You've seen this. I know you've all seen that. And quite honestly, whoa, now that we have redone this entrance, I think it looks much better. Obviously, the dirt's in the way, but it looks much better. Much, much better. I'm very pleased that I redid it. So, lights on, lights off. But, timer. The timer works beautifully. Not sure if I'm going to stay with this timing. Obviously, once we get the caves torched up better, and we actually get some spawning here, we'll be able to test that a lot better. But so currently, what we need to do, like I say, is wire up this side. And why don't I show you? We'll leave it running. So if we come down here to the observatory level, we have a maintenance access. Just pop that open. I can get in here. And, yep, this is the redstone for this. So if it's on, the system does not work. The timer doesn't work. It just goes right on through that block, comes down along here, and when it's powered, it powers this hopper, which, as I told you before, if a hopper is powered, it does not allow items to be transferred. So this is the same as it was before. Pops over, hits a pulse, which flips this torch, which pulses all the torches above it. Yada, yada, yada. So, that is the timer. Close that up. Come down here. Yeah, I haven't put any more lamps in. I know, I'm lazy. Still got this. I still need to fill up the hoppers with all the appropriate items, but we've got time. So, close that up. Check that. Okay. Alright, so let me check and see what I need to grab, and I'll bring you right back when I'm set to work on the bottom timer. Okay, so I probably should have labeled these. We'll call this Design A, Design B, Design C, Other. If you have an idea for Other, by all means, give me 2 cents. Alright. Pretty sure. Yeah. Got most of what I need right in here. We'll start with this. So, the first thing we're going to need is, let's see, redstone repeaters. Okay. Let's make a few more. Let's see, we need... We're going to need 9 on this side, 3 here, and 1 there. So that's 13 total. 13 times 2 is, carry the 12, be 20, yeah, 6. So we need 26 more torches. And what I don't have here is smooth stone. Alright. And I don't have any there. And just so that you guys can see, there's the ladder. Goes up. Probably need to fix the wood dirt there, because my CEO is going to kick in. I have been cooking up lots of smooth stone in preparation for the stone bricks that I'm going to be needing, and actually stone brick slabs, because I am going to slab all of this inside part. Not because I have to, but I just think that it'll put a nice polished look for this part of the area. The rest of it I'm going to leave as water. I thought of possibly slabbing it, and I was like, yeah, I really don't want to do that. So there we go, 13 more. One goes here. And then we need 1, 2, 3. And these get 4-tick delay on all of them. And now we need to, so that's wood. Goes there. Pro tip with Dev22. Alright. Have you ever wondered how much the item will last? So, case in point, my shovel here. It's gonna break soon. Um, and you know, I built this shovel up. I really don't want to lose it. I think this actually took me. It was 3 different shovels that I combined to get this thing. I don't want to lose this thing. I really want to repair it before it breaks. I don't know when it's going to break. So, if you hit F3H, get rid of F3, and go into your inventory, it now brings up a nice little durability listing underneath of your tool. So, in this case, I know that I have another 531 uses of this particular tool. You may find this useful. You may find it not useful. I've seen it on a couple of different people's videos, and I, for the longest time, didn't know how they were doing it. Found out how to do it today and was like, hey, why don't I share that with everybody else? And I placed that block in the wrong place. So I just thought that would be pretty useful for everybody to know. And hey, we're all noobs at one point in time. We don't all know everything. I don't know everything. In fact, we need to go back and correct something I said earlier in an earlier video regarding coal blocks. While looking up the function key on the wiki, I found that my earlier statement of a coal block will last the equivalent of 9 coal is actually inaccurate. And I apologize, guys, for giving you bogus information. A coal block is actually 10 times effective as a piece of coal. So a piece of coal will, that's in my inventory, will smelt 8 items. So, you know, if you had 8 pieces of cobble and you put it into a furnace and you put in 1 piece of coal, they would all get smelted. Okay? Well, a block of coal will actually do 80 items. So it is 10 times as efficient as a piece of coal. Useful information. At least I think it's useful because it's more effective. You get more smelts out of it. Now, obviously, it does mean that you're using the coal, but I think it's a very useful way to use coal. So, there you go. Not everybody has all the answers. People can be wrong. And my apologies for giving you wrong information. All right. So here we have both sides set up. We need to keep the water and mob spawns off of this. We could go with wood. Yeah, I think we'll go with just wood. But, and you know what? Now, I am going to change up, and this is going to hurt, but I am going to cover this with wood. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. I'm going to cover this with wood. Seal it in. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to need to get more wood. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my shovel away. And, oh, I have a few trees over there I can trim. But I think I'll sit out the night by that while they grow. And then I will bring you back as soon as I am done chopping down trees. I was able to get a stack, as you can see. And I think that will last us for a little bit here.
So, we will just cover this stuff up. You know what? I think I will use slabs. If you're wondering, Dev, do you even know what you're doing? Nope, I don't. I'm winging it. What the heck, right? So I can't place it there. But I can there. There we go. Yeah. Like that. And then we will. Yeah, we'll do this. Oops. No, you cannot be like that. And then we need.
Well, those cows are not happy. I think they know that their time is short. So, there we go. That. No, I said I was going to put it away. But it has 500 some odd uses left. Now, eventually, we don't want any torches over here. We want to be able to turn the lights out whenever we want. Gonna need to add dirt here so that we can, nope, remove this like so. Put those there. Note to self. Fast forward. No commercials. Too late. Alright, and we need glass along there. And nothing can get out. Okay. Glass there. Yes, I realize I probably should enclose this so that there's no lighting updates, but meh. I'm not going to go that far with it. Let's see. I can spell. Seriously, I can ice. So we're going to want to protect this from the water. And I fell down in here. This will need to go this way. This will get filled in. In fact, like that, or something like that. Let's actually start filling this thing, guys. Bit dirt. Good old-fashioned dirt. This will go here. This will go like this. Okay. And yes, I know I could have half slabbed that, but I probably should have too. But this way seals that up. That could be dirt. Alright, we're going to pause for a quick station identification while I go help ice out. Alrighty. Now that he has been able to survive a night, and honestly, the difference between 1.5 and 1.6 is pretty big. Trip, Griff, Net, Lady, and I, we all had to learn the difference between 1.5 and 1.6 in an adventure map. And they're pretty brutal to begin with. So, to add to it the changes that they've added, I think we kind of got the crash course into how to survive in 1.6. Not saying that that was good or bad, but I think it gave us more of an edge when we finally started this server. So, yeah, until people get used to 1.6, I think people are gonna have a learning curve, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, we were all noobs once. That isn't an insult. It's just a fact. So, back to our redstoning. And then we will add these. Okay. These need to be wood. Oop. Well, that's not going to work. Who noticed that? Raise your hand. You go to the head of the class. And you just became the teacher's pet. Ha 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 ha. Let's make sure I didn't do that over here. No, I did not. Okay, good. So I don't know if anybody has done any looking for the dragon. I would like, and this is me talking, this isn't me having discussed this with anybody else, but I would kind of like to see all of us try to take on the dragon. This could get dangerous. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one there and there. I think I can waste 4 torches for safety reasons. And I know those don't match up, but did that on purpose. I think it would be nice if Trip Griff, Net, Lady I know has actually never fought the dragon. She has seen me do it a couple times, but she has actually never entered battle with the dragon. Okay. At this point, yeah, 472. At this point, I believe. Oh, I need to add in the sorting. I need to get that working right. But at this point, outside of the caving, I believe we are pretty much done with this build. Like I said, my OCD is kicking in. If one side has it, the other side should. And here we go. Yeah. No, we'll leave it. So, outside of some tidying up, and like say the caving, and I'm looking forward to the caving because, like I said, this is the getting down into the caves and lighting them up. That's how I'm getting all my starter resources. I have an area that I have chosen for what I'm calling my ice base. And I plan to cave in that area a fair amount. And there you go. So something's wrong. The bottom pad, I didn't even turn the lights off. The bottom pad is not pistoning back correctly, but there's my first witch spawning. And she just walked off the bottom pad. So we know it works. I gotten my axe to go in and try to figure out what I messed up. Obviously, I'm going to need to torch up in there before I get in there too far. And it looks like we are about time to end this. So with this, I'm going to call this an end of the episode. I will say thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.